Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest news and updates from around the world. Today, we have a shocking incident to report involving the United States Navy and the Chinese military. In a dramatic turn of events, a U.S. Navy plane has allegedly blown up a Chinese warship near the Taiwan Strait in the South China Sea. A U.S. Navy plane, carrying out a routine reconnaissance mission near the Taiwan Strait, encountered a Chinese warship. Allegedly, the situation escalated rapidly, resulting in a series of intense maneuvers and warnings exchanged between the two vessels. In a shocking turn of events, the U.S. Navy plane reportedly took defensive action, leading to the destruction of the Chinese warship. This incident has grave implications for the already strained relations between the United States and China. The South China Sea has become a hotspot for geopolitical tensions, with major powers vying for influence and control. The destruction of a Chinese warship by the U.S. Navy will undoubtedly escalate tensions and potentially provoke a significant response from China. Chinese fighter jets monitored a U.S. Navy patrol plane that flew through the sensitive Taiwan Strait on Thursday, as China carried out a third day of military exercises to the south of the island Beijing views as China's sovereign territory. China has been incensed by U.S. military missions through the narrow strait, most frequently of warships but occasionally of aircraft, saying China has sovereign rights and jurisdiction over the waterway. Taiwan and the United States dispute that, saying it is an international waterway. The U.S. Navy's 7th Fleet said the P-8A Poseidon maritime patrol and reconnaissance plane, which is also used for anti-submarine missions, flew through the strait in international airspace. By operating within the Taiwan Strait in accordance with international law, the United States upholds the navigational rights and freedoms of all nations, it said in a statement. China's military described the flight as public hype, adding it sent fighters to monitor and warn the U.S. plane. Troops in the theater are always on high alert and will resolutely defend national sovereignty and security as well as regional peace and stability, the People's Liberation Army's Eastern Theater Command said in a statement on its WeChat account. Taiwan's defense ministry said Chinese warplanes and warships carried out a third day of exercises to the island's south on Thursday, and that it detected 26 aircraft including advanced Chinese G-16 and Su-30 fighters flying out to sea and responding to the U.S. Poseidon. The ministry said the U.S. aircraft had stuck to the strait's median line and flew in a southerly direction on Thursday morning, and that Taiwan's forces kept watch. The median line normally serves as an unofficial barrier between Taiwan and China. However, since last August when China held large-scale war games around Taiwan, Chinese military aircraft have been frequently crossing the line, though generally quite briefly. China's latest drills near Taiwan have involved fighters, bombers, and warships, with the aircraft mainly flying to the island's south and out into the Pacific through the Bashi Channel that separates Taiwan from the Philippines, according to maps provided by Taiwan's defense ministry. China has not commented on the exercises, which have taken place less than 2 weeks before Taiwan stages its own annual drills, and as NATO alliance leaders said, China challenges its interests, security, and values with its ambitions and coercive policies. China's military protested a U.S. Navy P-8, a flight through the Taiwan Strait on Thursday, as the PLA continues operating near the island. China's Ministry of National Defense said the U.S. hiked publicly, according to an English-language statement citing a People's Liberation Army Eastern Theater Command spokesperson. The troops of the PLA Eastern Theater Command have tracked and monitored the U.S. aircraft in the whole course and handled it in line with laws and regulations, Colonel Shai said in a statement. The P-8A Poseidon flew south over the Taiwan Strait. U.S. Navy P-8 as periodically fly over the Taiwan Strait. A U.S. Navy P-8A Poseidon transited the Taiwan Strait in international airspace on July 13, local time. By operating within the Taiwan Strait in accordance with international law, the United States upholds the navigational rights and freedoms of all nations, U.S. 7th Fleet said in a statement. The aircraft's transit of the Taiwan Strait demonstrates the United States' commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific. The United States military flies, sails, and operates anywhere international law allows. The U.S. aircraft's flight comes as the PLA and the People's Liberation Army Navy perform drills around Taiwan. As of Thursday morning local time, Taiwan identified 33 aircraft flying near the island, including 24 that flew over the median line in the strait or into the Air Defense Identification Zone, according to Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense. The ADIZ is not the same as airspace and is a larger area. The 24 PLA aircraft include Shenyang J-16 fighters and Tian H-6 bombers. The PLA aircraft conducted surveillance on a P-8A aircraft from the U.S. and engaged in long-range aerial reconnaissance training. Taiwan's MND said, "The median line is an informal partition in the strait between Taiwan and China. Since former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's Caliph visit to Taiwan last summer, PLA ships and aircraft have increasingly crossed the median line in the strait," a Taiwan Coast Guard official told USNI News. China performed a series of drills around Taiwan after Pelosi's visit last August and did so again in April after House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, Caliph, met with Taiwan President Tsai Ing-wen in California. The repercussions of this incident extend beyond the United States and China. The countries in the region, such as Taiwan, Japan, Vietnam, and the Philippines, have a vested interest in the stability of the South China Sea. Any escalation of hostilities could have far-reaching consequences for the entire Asia-Pacific region. The international community will be closely watching the developments following this incident. Diplomatic efforts to de-escalate tensions and prevent further clashes will be crucial. The United Nations and regional organizations like ASEAN may play a pivotal role in facilitating dialogue and finding a peaceful resolution to the escalating situation. As tensions rise in the South China Sea, the world holds its breath, waiting to see how this incident will shape the future of the region. We will continue to monitor the situation and bring you the latest updates as they unfold. If you found this video informative, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our future videos. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay informed and stay safe.